talk to you about
Sure.
volunteers in medicine.
Sure.
So I understand that you're actually one of the co-chairs of One Fine Day.
Definitely. I was a co-chair a while ago for a long time. Had a wonderful time. Met so many like-minded women. And we all knew how important a Volunteers in Medicine clinic was and is. And how all these amazing, hardworking adults can't afford health care. And they can't, they don't even qualify for any kind of help from the state. So we thought, you know what, we need to do our part. And so we gathered all kinds of wonderful women who helped raise some money for the clinic. And I think we all figured out that volunteering is so important to everybody in this community. We want to make the community better, and it really just makes your soul better. So it was wonderful.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you. Let's go. Okay. Woo!
Let's get ready to rumble! Delisa, do you have a moment to talk about volunteers in medicine?
Sure. Hi, Dennis. Come on in. I was just talking to my friend Sheila Williams.
Hey, Sheila, how's it going?
Oh, good. How are you ladies?
Well, I was just checking in with you to see if you're going to be in attendance today at One Fine Day, our virtual event.
I would miss it for the world. I am so excited. I was just trying on some favorite glasses to see which ones would be my best ones for my my favorite items. What do you think?
Nah.
That's not the one, huh? Okay, all right. Well, I got another pair. How about these?
They're good, but not fly enough, girlfriend.
Not flying. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, you say fly. I got fly. How about these?
These are perfect. Yes.
Awesome! I am so looking forward to the auction this afternoon and bidding for my favorite items. Ever since Bobby and I have come to town, One Fine Day was my first event that I went to. Fell in love with everything, everyone, so beautiful. I am looking forward to today, and I know it's going to be lots of treasures there.
Yay.
I am amazed.
I'm so glad you're coming.
Are you kidding me? I've got my checkbook ready.
You go, girl.
Volunteers in Medicine is such an awesome organization. I am so proud of you all's effort and what you do for the community. It's amazing that you guys are I'm so thankful that I am a part of it, and I am looking forward to all the great things that you do, and I'm looking forward to everyone getting so involved and helping you guys move forward.
Thank
So,
you.
I guess I better put on my favorite glasses that I know you're going to love because these are my money glasses. And me and the ducks are looking forward to rolling in
Woo!
all the treasures of the day. Thank you for being so
Yay!
significant.
Yay! Love you. Go Ducks.
Go Ducks!
Kathy Ray, what are you doing?
What are you doing in my neighborhood? I'm glad you stopped by. I'm making a signature cocktail for One Fine Day, and I think it's going to be quite tasty.
What are you mixing in there?
Well, this is vodka,
Uh-huh,
lime juice,
of course.
pomegranate juice, good antioxidants, very
Look at
healthy
that
drink.
color.
And this is triple sec,
What do you call it?
cosmopolitan.
Of course you would. You're
Yeah.
just the fabulous one.
It's very, very good. So cheers to you,
Cheers.
and cheers to you.
Save one for me, though.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 17th annual One Fine Day event. This is our second year virtual, and on behalf of Volunteers in Medicine, we are so excited to have you here with us. I am your host, Sarah Knox, and it is so great to be back with you for a second year. I know so many of you are watching at home. You probably have your cocktails out already, or at least I hope you do. Maybe you're drinking those Cosmopolitans or something. It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock here. It's now is the time for it, right? And I know many of you are watching with watch parties. I just want to recognize those of you. I know we have several of you with Jome Gagne. I know we have you with Umpqua Bank, Sittner Nelson, and Kendall Auto Group. You all have your watch parties. You're all enjoying yourself watching. And if there are more of you out there, we welcome you and are so glad that you are gathered together experiencing this as a community, because really it makes it so much more more fun. So we're happy that you're with us. Well, tonight we have a lot for you. We're going to go through some incredible videos. You're going to hear stories from people that you are serving tonight just by being here. And we have awesome auction items. I know many of you have found those on the Greater Giving site. You will have that either in a text message or an email, so you can go bid on those right now. The silent auction is going to be open until 1 p.m. on Friday, but we do have some live auction items that are only available through the end of the evening. Those are going to close tonight at 5:45. 5:45. So, we're almost there. That's less than 45 minutes till those close. And I'm going to feature those later in the program, but you can check them out right now and bid on them and get those bids going, right? Get those up. I know so many of you are already in there bidding on them, but let's just keep those going. How's that sound? And we also have raffles for you. And the raffle is going to close at 5:15. So this is your chance. If you want to be pulled for the raffles, I think the first one we have is the Jamie Joseph ring. We have a staycation. We have a girls' time raffle that we are pulling. And then for those of you who purchase VIP tickets prior to tonight, I know we have a Louis Vuitton item for you that will be drawn at the very end of this event. So much coming for you, and we are so glad that you're with us. But to start the rest of the program off, it is my pleasure to introduce our executive director, the woman who just serves and serves and serves and does it with a smile every single time. You know who I'm talking about, so I am going to welcome to the stage, to the camera, to whatever this is, Delisa Mishintabi. Come on, Delisa.
Hi, Sarah. Thank you. All right. Thank you, everyone. And you know what? I just left a party. Joe May Gagne, Mrs. Marie Jones, Kathy Ray, all of you guys, I loved being at your party. Thank you so much. But I'm here to say thank you, everyone, for tuning in. What you do for Volunteers in Medicine allows us to do what we can for the community. This past year has been one heck of a year. COVID really did us in, but you know what? We took a licking, but we kept on ticking. And so we're still seeing patients. We're taking care of them. We've now opened the doors back up to seeing them inside. COVID caused us to have to be flexible, and we did some telemedicine kind of things, and by telehealth, by phone. And what we're doing now is the past 2 Fridays, we've done some mass vaccinations for COVID. And so, woohoo, we've been doing well there. So thank you all for what you do for Volunteers in Medicine, because without you, we couldn't do what it is we do. And so I want to acknowledge a few people tonight. I wanted to say thank you to the One Fine Day co-chairs, Rainey Conley, Jessica Cristobal, Kathy Ray, Kimber Sweeney, and Diane LeClaire. You couldn't find a better bunch of women. And I'd like to also acknowledge some of our board of directors. Dan Reese, who supported and donated a basket. Vicki Schoenlieber, she also supported and donated a basket. Candace Barr, she's on the board and donated a basket. And Dr. Sparky Rice donated a basket, and he supported us. And thanks again to the sponsors, all the sponsors, One Fine Day co-chairs and committee members, our watch party hostesses, and volunteers helping today. Let's make this a true live virtual event, the biggest success yet. Support Volunteers in Medicine, and let's help make our community healthy. Thank you. Sarah?
All right, we are, again, so glad you're here, and we have a quick message from Marie Jones.
Hi, I'm Marie Jones, and I'm so glad to be with you here today. I just want to say thank you for your ongoing support and encourage you to give from the heart. Now let's have some fun.
Marie is the one who brought One Fine Day here to Eugene, and she's the one who got this whole thing started. So all of the events over the past 17 years would not have happened because of what she started 17 years ago. And the nearly $4 million this event has raised is much and thanks to her. So if you're near her or know her, just give her warm thoughts in your heart right now. Our an applause or a pat on the back safely if you can. So we're so grateful to have her. But again, this event has done a lot over the past 17 years. And I know it's an event that many of you look forward to coming back to year after year after year, not just because of all of the incredible auction items that we bring and the handbags and the fellowship, but because you believe in the mission of Volunteers in Medicine, and you consistently come back and support and give back to Volunteers in Medicine because you believe that a healthier community is a stronger community, and we appreciate that so much. And we're really excited to introduce you to a patient who has gone through Volunteers in Medicine, and a patient that you have served, and actually you saved her life. And so we are going to hear from our patient, who is actually now a volunteer here, Elizabeth Crownover.
My name is Elizabeth Crownover, and I've had an experience with Volunteers in Medicine that I really would like to share with you today. Back in 2008, I had been walking 5 miles a day, and suddenly I could no longer do that. My leg was burning, and it was a difficult period of time in our lives. The timber industry had crashed, and my husband and I were unemployed. We had lost the wealth of our business. And so I walked through the doors of Volunteers in Medicine. I was seen there and moved on to a surgeon. Volunteers in Medicine paid for my MRI in my leg. And as it turned out, that surgeon removed a tumor from my leg that was a cancer, a very rare form of cancer, leiomyosarcoma, and it was inside the saphenous vein. That surgery saved my life. It saved my leg. And that particular kind of cancer, the way it is dealt with, is that it's amputated. And so I clearly have my leg today. I clearly am walking. And I'm happy to be here today. And thank you. Thank you, Volunteers in Medicine, for all that you did to help me.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for sharing your story with us, and thank you for giving us a real, tangible look at the work that Volunteers in Medicine does, because you being able to come there at that time in your life, you were able to get the help that you needed in the time that you needed it, to provide you with the care that you needed to save your life. And we are so grateful for this entire community who is looking out for the neighbors here in Lane County and looking out for Elizabeth. And Elizabeth, I know that you are back there volunteering because you believe in the mission that much. And that is such a testimony to the work that we're doing here tonight. And this moment right here, we are coming together to support the community and to support the people of Lane County, to make sure that everyone in the community who is uninsured and underserved has access to medical care. Because what we've learned in the last year is that when everyone is healthy, we can all be healthy. We all need access to the care that we need when we need it. And you tonight who are watching right now are going to come together, and we are going to make an impact in this community. And we've seen you do it years and years in the past, and we're going to do it again this evening. And this is what we're calling Gifts from the Heart. So let's step into it. And if you've never done this before, what you get to do is open up your phone, go to the link that you received in your text message, and there's a button right there that says Donate to Gifts from the Heart. And this is the opportunity to start right now. And I know so many of you are already putting those in. We had $1,500 from Patty and Dr. West Jacobs, and they are giving their donation in honor of Delisa. And maybe this is you. Maybe you resonate with that. You see people like Delisa who are working hard day in, day out, passionately serving their community, and they have the passion, and they are being advocates for the people of Lane County, and they're making sure that every single person who is underinsured or underserved is getting the access through Volunteers in Medicine. And maybe you can't be there checking in on people or volunteering every day, and many of you I know do. But what you can do is partner right now and invest in this community. And we have, oh my goodness, I'm seeing the numbers come through. We have Amy Prince, thank you so much. Paula Babb, thank you, $1,000, Paula. Marianne Moore, $1,000, thank you so much. We have Marilyn Powers. I know so many of you are getting those names in there. And we are so grateful for the work that you're doing tonight and your constant support of Volunteers in Medicine. And we could not do any of this without you. We could not do this without your support and sharing the mission with your friends and your loved ones. And we couldn't do this, again, without the support of our sponsors. We have amazing sponsors year after year. I want to thank Marie Jones, who we saw earlier in the program, Access One, Citizens Bank, thank you so much. Dairy Mark, thank you so much for being a sponsor tonight. Delta Construction, thank you. Joe May and Joseph Gagne, thank you to you. Hexacon Inc., Kendall Auto Group, thank you so much. And we have Peace Health, Phyllis Lund, Sittner and Nelson. Thank you to all of you who, again, support Volunteers in Medicine and are constantly working to make this a stronger community. And that's what you're doing right now. And that is why we come together. That's why we show up at this event. That's why 17 years ago, a group of women decided, you know what, we need to create an event that is going to bring people together, provide them with amazing items that will then give back and build into this community, because this mission is so important. And what you're doing tonight is so important. You're making an impact. And you might not know everyone who's getting access to the health care through Volunteers in Medicine. You might not know that person, but I bet you see them walking down the street or at Target or at the grocery store. These are all people that are in your own community who are being served at the exact moment in their life where they need it the most. And I think we can celebrate all of the amazing things that have been happening the past couple weeks as we're seeing Volunteers in Medicine be able to give access to vaccinations. And we know that's another thing that is making our community stronger as a whole. And we can celebrate that. And so go ahead, open up those phones, put in those donations, and we'll see those come on through here. I'm seeing some more come in. I have Johanna. Oh, man, Johanna, I'm going to pronounce your last name wrong if I didn't just pronounce your first name wrong. What is it? Charbonneau. Thank you. Jonna Charbonneau. This is why we have other people in the studio with me. Isn't that correct? Mrs. Donna Yamanaka, thank you so much. And I know you have been a supporter for a long, long time. Tammy Roberts, Nancy Patron. Donna, again, thank you so much. And I'm seeing a couple different ones coming in here from you. So we have Nancy Patron, thank you for $2,500. Jana, thank you for the $5,000. Donna, thank you again. You had to put in two of them there to get to that $1,500, and we really appreciate your generosity. And you are all coming together to build this community up, and we love that. And I know so many of you are still putting those numbers in, and I love seeing those come in. I'm seeing Kathy's shoulders, but we also have some raffles coming. Is it time for the raffles? I know it closed at 5:15. I've been waiting for this time. We're going to be pulling a raffle right now. While you're still putting those in, don't feel like you need to stop. You can still put in the donations, but this is going to be for the Jamie Joseph ring. I'm trying not to look. All right. Ooh, Jamie Joseph ring. Just what you need to hear is me squealing into a microphone on the other side of the screen. All right. This raffle goes to Kim and Steve Ward, which we know this really means it goes to Kim. So congratulations, Kim. You are the winner of this beautiful Jamie Joseph green slice ring, and we'll be getting that to you. All right, here is that for Kim. And now we have so many more things coming to you this evening, and we're still seeing those donations come through. Continue to give those throughout the evening. I know we're probably waiting on some more of those, but we are going to introduce, I feel like I had someone to introduce to us tonight. Our next video, we have one video coming to you right now. So we're going to bring this to you, and then I will give you a recap on that in just a moment.
Hello, my name is Dan Reese, and I'm on the board for Volunteers in Medicine, literally. I'd like to tell you why I support Volunteers in Medicine and One Fine Day. If there's anything we've learned this last year, it's that the public health is something we all need to be concerned about. We've also learned a lot about problems with health equity and health disparities in our community. And Volunteers in Medicine is dedicated to providing care to the most vulnerable patients in our community, those with the least access to care. So please join with me. Support One Fine Day. Bid high, bid higher, and bid often.
Okay, I think Dan said it all. Dan Reese is a board chair as well as a longtime supporter of Volunteers in Medicine. And so we're so thankful that he could pop in here today and just entice you to bid. And we have some incredible auction items coming and that we're going to share with you right now. And again, these auction items are only open until 5:45 tonight, and you can bid on them throughout the rest of the evening until 5:45, or just pull out those phones and bid on them right now. And our first one is item number 900A and B. Now, this is a double item here, so we have two of these actually, and I think you should buy the set, right? You should just bid on both of them because you should have two. These are two Louis Vuitton suitcases. They're going to be 28 by 19 or by 18 by 9, and they have seen so many adventures and they want to go on so many more with you, and you just look so lovely just carrying those around with you. And they come with two brand new logoed boxes for storage. These are donated by Marie Jones. Go ahead and bid on those. The top bid on this is currently $675. Look at those. You're seeing them on the screen with me right now. I'm just reacting to them live here. So go ahead and bid on those gorgeous suitcases. Again, we have two of them, and you really are going to want the set, right? You don't just need one suitcase. You're always packing so many more. And just think of all the handbags you could fit in the second suitcase. It just works so well. You just go ahead, bid them both up. But we have another Louis item for you. This is item number 901, and this is going to be a black leather this is going to have black leather accents and piping, black suede lining, 3 inside zip pockets for holding things. It's going to have a top zipper closure and a detachable shoulder strap with 2 handles. And so it's got the cute little gold feet on the bottom there. It's going to come with a dust cover and a brown Louis Vuitton box. And it also has a certificate of authenticity for this. The top bid on this is, I think this might be a gift for somebody. So I won't say who it is right now, but the top bid is $1,055 for this right now. So this is going to be a great gift for yourself or someone else. So go ahead and bid on this one right now. And then our third item that we have to bid on tonight is, okay, this is going to be a long one. So I'm going to be reading these to you, but you can go in and check all of these out in the mobile app. So go on in, click that link, type in 902 or scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll find this in here. But this is 10 simple steps to relaxation. So you are going to get a vase and a gift card to Rhythm and Blooms that you can have, as well as a night at the Inn at Fifth with a lovely king balcony room. You're going to get a eucalyptus candle so that you can really relax. And I cannot get through saying eucalyptus candle without quoting You've Got Mail, and it's very difficult for me right now. I'll do it later. Does anyone remember that scene? Anyway, it makes my apartment smell mossy. Okay, I did it. I'm sorry, I couldn't. I just had to. So go get that mossy eucalyptus candle. And then you're gonna have 3 champagne Buddha Girl bracelets from New Twist, as well as a special occasion award-winning bottle of either champagne, Pinot Noir, or Chardonnay from Authentica Wines, because every day is special, right? And wine, we know you'll bid on this because of the wine, because, well, I've seen some of the other items that you're bidding on, so I know that this is going well. Where are we right now on this? We're at $750 on this. You're also going to get a gift card to Cafe Sora. You're going to go cruising across the street to the market district to get some new shoes, get some ice cream. You're also going to park yourself on your balcony to eat your sweet treat and watch the market go to sleep while you wrap yourself in the new release, Unbrushed Courage to Bloom Pendleton blanket, which those are, I love those. Okay. And then finally, after a night of sweet dreams, saunter downstairs to the provisions to grab your favorite morning beverage and enjoy the balcony one last time. So this is a whole getaway. Just relax yourself. Look at that beautiful blanket that's in there. You're getting lots of wonderful relaxation items in this, and a night away to yourself. You can leave everyone else at home and go alone, or just take your favorite person with you. Either way, that's item 902, and the top bid is currently at $750. So get those bids up, keep putting them in so that you can outbid your friends on that one. I think it's probably time for another raffle, though, and then we'll get to some more items for you. But let's get into this raffle first. All right. Okay, Marie Jones is the winner. I didn't even announce which one this was. This is the staycation at the Garden Hotel. So you get the staycation, Marie. Congratulations. There is that. And before I get to the other items here, I am going to introduce to you a lovely conversation that you're going to see with Rainey Conley.
Rolling. And action.
Rainey, I caught you in the act again.
Hi.
You know, we all know the great lengths that you will go for any of your clients. I mean, you're about to scale the fence yet again. So we all know how passionate, Rainey, you are for this community, for all of your clients. But can you really tell us why you are so passionate about volunteers in medicine?
You bet. I've been in a situation, I'm sure you have too, where medical care is of the vital importance at that moment, and I just can't imagine being in a situation where you feel like you don't have anywhere to turn, and you don't have insurance, and you don't know how you pay your bill for this care you really need. So, as a community member, I just want to be a part of creating a solution, and volunteering with Volunteers in Medicine makes me feel like I'm giving back in that way, and making sure that our community members feel supported who don't have insurance or medical care.
Rainey, thank you so much, really, for all the things that you do for us, the community, for Volunteers in Medicine. Really, we just, can't thank you enough.
Oh, thank you. Hope you enjoy this virtual One Fine Day auction.
Thank you so much, Rainey. And Rainey is a great example of the work that we're doing. She so believes in it. She's there volunteering. And again, so many of you do come back and you volunteer and you give to this amazing organization to make sure that the people in our community have the medical needs met that they need when it needs to be done. They don't have to come scared. They probably do still come scared, but they have a place that they can talk to someone who knows how to treat them, and they don't have to leave scared, right? They can go in and know that they can have those needs met. And you don't know what it is. It could be a pain in the leg like Elizabeth had earlier, and after seeking help at Volunteers in Medicine, found out that it was cancer and was able to get it removed at a time where her life was able to be saved for that. And that is a cancer that often goes overlooked. And so it is because of you that people are in the scariest points of their life, right? They are feeling like they don't have anywhere to go. They don't have resources. And then they find Volunteers in Medicine and find out that there are resources for them. They don't have to be afraid. They don't have to go without that. They don't have to feel guilty as a parent knowing that their child is sick, but they feel like they can't take them in and get them checked out to get the needs that they really need to have met. And as a parent, I can imagine just how soothing that would be to have that service provided. And that's what you're doing tonight. You are providing a sense of peace. You're providing care. You're providing hope. And it is just a simple act of love to partner with Volunteers in Medicine, because you are seeing everyone in your community for who they are and the needs that they need to have met. And you're saying, you know what, I'm going to meet those. You need help? Great. I'm there. And that is why we're here tonight. And we get to do that through these awesome, fun auction items, but you're also doing it through the gifts from the heart. And so I continue to put those in. And I see, I've got different things hopping up on my screen here. But we have some new ones coming on through, and I'm going to get into some of those other auction items in a little bit here. But so many of you are still continuing to give from the heart and continuing to bid, and you come back every single year. And I just want to let you know how much we appreciate that. And I know the people of this community appreciate that as well. And they may never know who made this happen, right? They may never know that it is because you come to this event every year that they're able to get the medical care that they need. But it is. And so I want to say thank you on behalf of everyone that you're serving through just coming to this event and giving and bidding. And speaking of bidding, for a super smooth transition here, we have some more auction items I would love to highlight for you. We are going to go into Island Breeze. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a 1-week stay on the beautiful Kailua, Hawaii, in the gated tropical estate of Kathy and Rick Ray. And so you're going to get a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom stay here. It sleeps 6 people. You're going to have beautiful coastline views, and you'll have huge lanai upstairs so you can overlook, as well as a bigger deck downstairs to enjoy time with the family, or maybe not family if you're like, my family's not going to come. It's just the girls, right? Whatever you want to do. I'm not judging you. If you just bring the girls, I'll give you my number. That's fine. Solar heated saltwater pool and a tiki bar, and a quiet neighborhood with privacy and country feel. And it's just minutes from downtown. And you're going to also get $500 in airfare along with this. So it's basically open every week except for spring break. So, if you're wanting to go in January to get rid of cold weather, I know this is probably a year as we're thinking about time getting out of here and being able to travel again. This is going to be a great one to go on, and our top bid is currently at $2,400. $2,400 going right now for this. Again, this is going to close in, I'm looking at my watch here, in 15 minutes. You only have 15 minutes to bid on that. Look at those views. This could be you. If you're looking at the views on the screen right now, this could be you. I mean, there's no people to pretend to be in that picture, but just imagine then sitting in one of those chairs. It's going to be nice and hot. It's going to be, you're going to feel the salt on your skin, right? You're just going to feel it in the air. You're going to get off the plane when you get there and just get like that humidity that is awesome that you can only feel when you get off on the plane in Hawaii. So anyway, you should bid on this. That's all I'm saying. That's what you should do. You have 15 minutes to bid on it. And I'm going to talk about now another item that we've had year after year after year. Herb Yamanaka and Donna, they have donated their Herb's handcrafted bowls for many years now, and these are so special to this particular event. And they've been supporters of Volunteers in Medicine for a long, long time. And the bowl this year is just absolutely stunning. It's created from end-grained, I didn't even read what it was created from, but you can just take a look at it here. Oh, applewood. It's applewood smoked bowl. Just kidding, it's not smoked. It's just applewood. And it has the natural edge on it, which you're going to see creates a lot of dimension. We can show it again. Sorry, I took you back from that. But look at that bowl here. Go ahead and bid on this one. The top bid is currently at $2,000. $2,000, so, $3,000 would be next. Go ahead, put it in. You can do it. But you can see just how incredibly unique this is, and it's more of a statement piece. I mean, you're not going to be just like putting Cheerios in this bowl, I promise. This is absolutely beautiful. And again, thank you to Herb and Donna for believing in this organization for so long and continuing to create these bowls just for us to sell at this event. So thank you for that. And I think you probably are going to want another raffle right about now. What do we think, people? All right. This is the Girl Time raffle. All righty. Who do we have here? We have Kim and Steve Ward. Kim, you got 2 raffles tonight. Good for you. I'm proud. So you're getting the Girl Time basket donated by Umpqua Bank with lots of wonderful things in here. Just know that there's champagne in it, and do we even need to talk about anything else, right? So you're congratulations. You have that and the Jamie Joseph ring coming for you, Kim. So if anyone's with Kim right now, just go ahead and tackle her, and then you can get those things for yourself. No, don't do that. Just be kind and congratulate her. That's going to be really good. All right. So we have one more raffle that we're going to pull in a little bit. That is our VIP raffle. For those of you who registered early, registered as VIP, I know that closed a couple days ago, but we're going to have the Louis Vuitton shoulder bag coming up, so stay tuned for that. Just looking at my watch here, a reminder here that the live auction items are closing in 13 minutes, okay? So we have 13 minutes till those close, and so get those bids in. We have two more that I'm going to feature here for you, okay? And so we have item 905. This is Farm Fancy, and you are going to be chauffeured in a limousine to the Atiquim Farm in Junction City for an afternoon at the cottage in the vineyard. And this is not just like any vineyard, right? So you're going to be there amongst the animals. You are going to go with, it's going to be 8 people total, and you're going to get to taste their farm wines while discovering a new way of farming, unlike any other in the world. And so go ahead and bid on this. Our current bid is at $720, and this is an experience meant to be lived with other people. You're going to get the whole farm tour. You're going to get a walk among the animals. And then you're, of course, going to get a tasting that's going to come with food paired with it, prepared by a talented local chef. So this is a really good way to get firsthand experience, to really feel the whole experience and get that wine fresh from where it came from as it was meant to be served. And you'll get to bring, whether you go as couples or again as the ladies, it's just gonna be a really fun time. And the top bid on this is currently $720. And remember, if you just keep bidding that up, you can charge your guests. You could make money on this one, right? And our next item we have is Pizza in Paradise. Okay, so I was kind of chuckling at this one, Pizza in Paradise, as you're doing the Farm Fancy tour, and now we're going to Pizza in Paradise, and you're really just looking for wine experiences, aren't you? So you're going to get a wine experience with this, but it also comes with pizza. You're going to go and taste wine in a very unique wine cellar / man cave, and you're going to taste multiple years of exceptional homegrown, award-winning Pinot and Cab wines while snacking on hors d'oeuvres and everything that goes along with it. And then at the end of the evening, you're going to get to take home, every couple that goes is going to take home a hand-painted bottle of their favorite year's wine that you enjoyed the most. So as kind of a memory for that. And of course, after that, then you get to eat pizza, because after so much wine, you do need some pizza. And then you will even get to join everyone around the fire just to enjoy each other's company in a beautiful setting and enjoy some cocktails and spirits by Heritage Distillery. So you will have a wonderful time here, enjoying the wine, making your own wood-fired pizzas, and just being with company you love. The top bid on this was $960 right now, and I see that one is like actively going up, so that is good. Some of you are going to get outbid on this one here. So there's a nice little bidding war going on. I won't tell you who it's between in case you're near each other in one of the watch parties. But look at how lovely that is a unique man cave wine cellar, but it's a place that's meant to enjoy the wine right there. So these items, again, are going to close in about 15 minutes. I just want to thank you again for those of you who are bidding on the silent auction, which is going to be open until Friday at 1, and then bidding on the live auction currently right now. And those of you who are still just giving out of this spirit of your heart, out of the goodness of your heart, because you truly believe in the work that Volunteers in Medicine is doing in this community right here, right now. And again, I'm just going to thank our sponsors one more time: Marie Jones, Access One, Citizens Bank, Dairy Mark, Delta Construction, Joe May and Joseph Gagne, Hexagon Inc., Phyllis Lund, Sittner Nelson, Peace Health, Kendall Auto Group. thank you all so much for continuing to give and making this event possible. And for those of you who are hosting your own watch parties and bringing people together, I mean, that's a huge part of it too, is sharing this mission with people that you know, because it does affect the entire community, what we're doing tonight. And the health that you're able to provide to the members of the community here in Lane County is so impactful and in ways that you'll never know firsthand, because you may not necessarily be there, but the volunteers see it firsthand and they get to experience it, and they are being your hands and feet as you give tonight. So we just want to thank you all for partnering with us and continuing to give and support Volunteers in Medicine, because the work you're doing is so, so important. And we just want to thank you for that. I believe we do have one more raffle for you tonight here that I'm going to pull. All right, are we ready? The VIP, this one's a little bit smaller here. You're looking at me nervous. You're like, is it going to be Kim? Is Kim going to win? It's not. All right. I know you're going to love this. Dan Reese is the winner of the Louis Vuitton shoulder bag. Dan, this is going to look great on you. You are going to pull this off. I hope you have someone that you can share it with as well. So, but you can always remind them that it is officially yours, since you are the one who won it. And never lose sight of that, please. This is yours for good. But I want to go back and let's see. Should we take a look at some of the auction items? Because I know we have a few minutes left. We flew through this really fast for you tonight, but we do have some things coming for you, and I want to give you your 7 minutes left to bid on things. This is the Travel with Louis. This is one of the Louis Vuitton bags. Suitcases is now at $810. If that is you, the one is at $810, and another is at $540. So there's one that's a little bit lower that you could just keep bidding up, okay? And I do think, again, the set, you always want the set. Another Louis, the bag is now at the actual bag, not the suitcase, is at $1,265. So that one has gone up a little bit since we started this as well. An update on the 10 Simple Steps to Relaxation. That one's still at $750. So you still have a chance to get in on that one. And we're just refreshing these here. Island Breeze is now at $2,800. Debbie, you've gotten outbid. Go get that phone out. It's at $2,800. Go on in. Our next one here, the Bold Over, still at $2,000. For that, we have Farm Fancy. Who's going to go home with this one? Farm Fancy has gone up. That is now at $1,080. If that is not you, you're going to want to bid that up again. And again, that's the one where you're going to taste the wines, experience the whole farm. The Pizza in Paradise is now at $1,680. Again, we just have a few minutes left here, 6 minutes left until these go up, and we're going to let you bid on these all. Continue doing that. But just remember, every bid that you put in, even if you're not the winner, makes a difference, because we're bidding these up, and every dollar that we're raising tonight goes right back into Volunteers in Medicine. And like I mentioned before, in the past 17 years, because of your involvement in this event, we've raised almost $4 million, which is just outstanding, considering it costs $1.3 million to run the clinic for a year. It's $178,000 to run the pharmacy. So to be able to raise that much through an event, through people coming together in fellowship and bidding on awesome handbags. I mean, who knew handbags could make such a difference, right? They do more than just hold things. Your involvement in this and coming and getting excited and bringing your friends and bidding each other up in a playful competition is so huge. The impact is huge, and you've continued to grow this event and to show up. And even now, when we can't meet in person, you still continue to show up and bid, and you still find a way to join each other in community. And we do look forward to being able to join in a room again with you. We're all in this room being like, oh, I wish we were with them. We wish we could see them. And that is true. We wish that we could be in a room with you mingling, because we know how fun this event is and how important it is to work together as a community all together, right? Rather than each from our own house. But you're doing it. You're showing up and you're finding ways to join one another. And I'm sure that you are having fun, as you should be. That's what we want from this. And giving should be fun, and serving our community should be fun, and it feels great. And it is a way that you can really make a tangible impact in your neighbors right next door. And that's where we start, right? When we're trying to make this world a better place, it's always good to start in our neighborhood with the people next door. And that's what I love about Volunteers in Medicine, is because that's where it starts. That it is meeting the real needs of the real people that shop at the same places you shop, that pump their gas at the same places you pump your gas, and you just may not know their situation. They may be people who would have been insured 6 months ago, but no longer are due to loss of job, or maybe they're people who've just continue to struggle and feel scared of wondering, hey, am I going to get hurt? Am I going to get sick? How am I going to take care of that if it happens? But because of your constant involvement in Volunteers in Medicine, they don't have to be afraid. They know they can have that need met when they need it, without feeling like they're going to be missed, or that they're not going to be taken seriously, or to worry whether or not that they'll have to choose between getting a medical need checked out and then feeding their family for the next month. You are taking that burden off their mind, and you are making a huge impact that way. And I want to thank you again so much for that. We've got 3 minutes to go on the auction. 3 minutes to go, and then we're going to announce those winners here. But if you are on there, I know so many of you have been in the chat and chatting about what's going on, who you're with, who you're watching with, your appreciation for Delisa, which is so easy to write about. Why don't you go do that right now, actually? Can you pop in the chat? If you are watching from your own screen and it's easy for you to chat rather than, streaming or watching at someone else's house, why don't you just write your favorite thing about Delisa and thank her for the work that she does, and thank the other volunteers for what they do, because your generosity and the funds that you give through this event are huge. But what goes even further is that encouragement, that appreciation, to know that the work that they do day in and day out does not go unseen. The work that they do is appreciated, because everyone needs that. Right? We all need to know that what we're doing is appreciated and that we're seen. And so go ahead, put those in the comments, and we'll pass that on to the staff. We'll pass that on to the volunteers who are making a difference in the lives of the people in your community, and who are meeting with the patients, because they want to hear that. And this would be such a wonderful way to bless them with what they're doing. Just little love notes, right? And we have 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go, so I'm going to stop talking about other things. We're going to talk about the auction here. 1 minute, get those in, pull those phones out. This is what I like to call I'm just making this up right now. I don't call this anything. I was going to call it the power hour, but it's literally 1 minute, so it's the power minute. It doesn't rhyme. It's less cool, but get in there. Bid, because it's going to close in less than 1 minute. So if you want to get these items tonight, you need to get in there on this top bend. Travel with Louie, still $810. I don't know if I'll be able to get through all of them here, but we're going to go in. Again, this is just for items number 900 to 906 that are closing within this minute. But the rest of the auction, if you do not win these items, which I encourage you to win them, you should try and win them. But if you do not, you can still keep bidding on the silent auction, which will be open until 1 p.m. on Friday. And you can continue to give to the Gifts from the Heart, because that will be open forever. You can give that whenever you want. It's just out of your heart. Trust me, you can do that. But right now, where are we? We're at 5:45. Is that it? Is it closed? It's done. They're telling me it is done. It is done. All right, and I'm going to announce the winners here for you. The first Travel with Louie bag is going to Nancy Patrone. Congratulations. The next one we have, the other one, is going to Debbie Allen, and those both went for $810. Congratulations. Now the Louis Vuitton handbag, Polly Brockett. Oh, you were our first bidder on that one, and you came in last and won that. Congratulations, Polly. Our next item we have here, 10 Simple Steps to Relaxation. Suzanne Temple, congratulations, you're the winner of that one. You're going to have a little getaway, and with everything that you need, you're going to have your mossy eucalyptus candle. Jill Niles is going to Hawaii. She won the Island Breeze. Jill Niles, congratulations on that. It's going to be wonderful. I'm frankly jealous. Bowled over the wooden bowl is going to Marie Jones. Congratulations. I hear you have a collection going, so this will look obviously beautiful with that. Donna is our winner of the Farm Fancy. Donna Yamanaka, congratulations. And our final item is Pizza in Paradise, and the winner of that is Aaron and Alicia Bamer. Congratulations to all of our auction winners. We are so, so happy for you. And we want to thank all of you who have given throughout the night and bid throughout the night and joined with your friends, and just use this time as a time of celebration and use this time as a reason to get together, because that's meaningful to us. It means a lot to us that you would join together to celebrate volunteers in medicine and make this a part of your week and enjoy cocktails together or whatever you decided to do. But we hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Before I go, I just want to say a couple more things. A reminder that the auction will be open until 1 on Friday. And then we have another little video here that's kind of a wrap up of the videos that we did earlier. It's just kind of fun. It'll be a fun one to watch, so go ahead and watch that. And I want to thank you all again for showing up, for being here, and continuing to be a part of the Volunteers in Medicine community. It has been a wonderful night to be with you. Thank you.
What took you so long?